Hi, my name is Brenna Filipello, and I'm a Senior Digital Strategist at the Patient Experience Project, an Eversana agency. So I think the biggest challenge that pharmaceutical companies face with digital is they don't understand it. It's such a wide, encompassing net of tactics, from web design to analytics. There's so much information at stake and at play that most of the time you hear the word digital and you kind of just shudder and break down and you're like, oh, it's too complicated, I don't understand it. And what I hope to help my clients or other pharmaceutical agencies understand is that it's not as complicated or scary as that perception is. It's just a series of tactics that you employ to help communicate your idea or your message or your strategy, whether it's Facebook or Twitter or any other platform. It's all about finding the right place to share that story. So one way to overcome that fear of digital strategy is to ask yourself some basic questions. And the first one is, why are we doing this? What do we want to accomplish? And once you can answer those questions, when you think back to digital, it's okay. We know why, we know what, we know who we want to reach. How do we do that? Well, we look to social media, or we know we need to build a website, or we know that an email campaign is going to help them. Once you can answer those basic, very simple, fundamental questions, the idea of which channel to pick and how to deploy it, while there's complication in understanding best practices of those tools, it's a much easier way to approach digital. It becomes less scary. So I think the number one thing that's going to not disrupt pharma but change the way we approach everything that we do is people. So everyone talks about the patient experience and making sure that the patient is up front and the patient is your centerpiece. But until you actually sit down and talk to someone who is living with a rare disease, how their life is changed, how their family's lives are changed, you don't really understand the full story. And you can push out a lot of content on Facebook or send mass emails or put a website. But if you're not addressing the issues that people have living with this disease, you're never going to be able to make an emotional impact or an impact at all. The first and most important thing and the most disruptive thing coming into pharma that will change the way we look at everything we do strategically is the person who has the disease, who needs help. So I came to Digital Pharma East because I'm looking for ways to learn more about digital. I think digital is such an important tactic when you think about marketing strategy, and the way that we approach it sometimes has this scary kind of feel to it. So I'm all about looking for ways to demystify the fear of digital and seeing where pharma in particular is going in that direction with digital marketing.